his ummah, his people of the future, recognize the Dajjal, the Messenger of Allah has left another series of hadiths which help us to easily identify it. For example, the Messenger has said that Dajjal will be able to hear and see what is happening on the other side of the world. It is easily ascertained that this hadith refers to information technology over the last decades. Information technology has developed so rapidly that this era is referred to as the age of information technology. Also, it does not come to anyone as a surprise that this technology is the invention of the Judeo-Christian civilization. Use of this source, namely internet and television, enables people to hear and see what happens on the other side of the world. A satellite also lets us focus on any particular place on the earth. This widespread use of technology has been allegorically described as the Dajjal's ability to hear and see all over the world. In another hadith, the Messenger of Allah has said that the Dajjal will have huge amounts of wealth from which it will give to whom it wills. Those who oppose it will not be given any share from it. In this way, it will persecute Muslims. Those who accept the Dajjal will dwell in comfort, and those who don't will hardship. Presently, rizq is denoted only by food sustenance. In reality, all worldly possessions are rizq. Undoubtedly, the Judeo-Christian technological civilization is in possession of huge accumulation of wealth. In fact, they control the lion's share of all assets in the world. And who is benefited from it? No one save those who wholeheartedly accept all the norms of its political, economic, in short, collective life. To these people, the Dajjal distributes wealth in abundance as aid and loan. The people of the world, inclusive of all its Muslim population, are dependent on the handout of this civilization. People die of hunger if the Dajjal does not help them with charity. Their governments become inoperable. If any country in the world, especially among the Muslim countries, dare to disobey the West, they are immediately punished with economic and trade embargoes. Example, Iran, Syria. If trade economic embargoes don't work in completely subjugating them, they are faced with military invasion and eventually dominated. Example, Afghanistan and Iraq. To achieve its goal, this civilization has no qualms about killing hundreds of thousands of men, women and children. The old and infirm, people are killed by bombs, hundreds of towns, cities destroyed. Numerous Muslims have been hanged. They do not think the inhumane torture of Muslim suspects is violation of human rights or unjust. During this process, they have not even hesitated to rape hundreds of thousands of Muslim women. All these crimes against humanity are not considered inhumane. It is all very neatly labeled as collateral damage. For these reasons, the Messenger of Allah has foretold that the Dajjal will cause great misery to Muslims, and see how accurately his words have come true. After all this proof, is it still logical to await the Dajjal as a huge giant?